When I spoke to a father earlier, we're going to play this sound right now. He talked about those moments of coming to the school looking for his children and about a thought that many parents have had, especially this generation of parents who have grown up from Columbine, from Sandy Hook, and thinking, what would I do in this situation?
I was on my deck. I heard the shots. I think there was that. What's sad is that I've thought about this before. What would we do? I worked with the school to get 3N bulletproof film on the school side in the foyer. And so...
This was something that was on the school's radar before.
Yeah, I mean, it's on every American's radar. You know, as a parent, you have kids in school. This is the worst case scenario that you unfortunately have to think about. And so when I first heard those shots, I think I knew pretty immediately that those were gunshots. And I've thought through what would happen. What would I do? And so I just immediately said, I got to get up there. And so I hopped in my car. I grabbed this, it's like a non-lethal firearm that I have called a Burna, and just sped up there. And so my windows were down as I was trying to place the shots. And I pulled into the parking lot. The shots were still going off. I saw a dad who works at the school. And I said, is the school locked down? And he said, there's a shooting at the church. And he said, and all the kids are in there. And I just felt like I was going to throw up. And so I parked and I ran up there. The police were kind of screeching up as I was approaching the church. I wasn't hearing shots. And I ran in as the police were there, getting there, kind of alongside. It was just chaos. Then just started helping kids out, you know, saw a lot of injured kids. Yeah. It was tough. And I just, you know, selfishly was just like, where are my girls? Where is June and Olive? That's all I could think about.
Just a harrowing kind of experience for any parent. And we were speaking with him, of course, for a long time and just kind of processing all of it. And one of the other parts of this we were talking about is, you know, usually when tragedy strikes, where do you go for comfort? Where do you go to find refuge? You go to your house of worship. You go to the sanctuary. That's where they were this morning, en masse, praying for a successful new year, praying for a year of growth, a year of fulfillment, a year of being challenged academically, of social success, of just all the things you would want in this new year for your children and for your community. And now where do you go? And how do you come back from that? And what do you pray for? Because that sanctuary is also where you try to find your inner peace. And when that security and when that sense of self is ruptured, it's a very difficult thing to put back together.